Okay, before we get started, I just want to shout out one more time to @EmmaChandler930 on Instagram for this awesome artwork of our faces that she did. It's really cool stuff. Please go check her work out. She's pretty awesome. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about our top 5 lightsaber duels. We're going to do a little bit of delectable collectibles. And we're going to play a game called Questions, where we ask each other questions about our favorite things in Star Wars. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Let's go. Okay, here we go. Top 5 lightsaber duels. All right, open up or flip over your paper rather, and give me your number 5 lightsaber duel in all of Star Wars. Well, not all of Star Wars, but in the movies, in the 9 Skywalker movies.
9 Skywalker movies.
All right, ready, set, go.
Top
What's your number 5?
Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader on Death Star 2.
Which is Return of the Jedi. Oh, that's a good one. All right.
Yes, that's my top 5.
I like that one.
Because that is a very emotional duel.
It is very emotional, indeed. Okay, my number 5 is Episode 4, Vader versus Obi-Wan. That's my number 5. Even though I love that one, and that's where Obi-Wan sacrifices himself to become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. But that's definitely my number 5. What's your number 4?
It is Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader on Cloud City in Episode 5.
Yes, in Episode 5.
That's a very coordinated duel. It's very like fencing. It's very cool how they coordinated that.
Impressive.
Most impressive.
Love that one. All right, my number 4 is Anakin versus Obi-Wan in Episode 3. That's my number 4. That's my number 4 favorite, is Anakin versus Obi-Wan in Episode 3. I love that one. That one's incredible, but it's my number 4. You'll see. You'll be shocked as we go on. All right, what's your number 3? I know you disagree with that, but that's okay. What's your number 3?
Yoda versus Darth Sidious in the Senate building.
Oh yes, and I know you love that one because Yoda they're throwing the flipping.
They're throwing the hover things at each other. First of all. And
insane.
I love the build up to the duel. It's very like suspenseful.
Yeah.
The way their conversation and like the way they ignite their lightsabers is just really neat.
Yeah, it's really cool. All right, my number 3, Luke versus Vader in Episode 5, which is Empire Strikes Back.
Yes.
That's my number 3 favorite. All right,
what's your number 3?
That's my number 3.
Okay.
All right, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is the Duel of Fates.
That's your number 2?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I know what your number 1 is. Okay. So that's your number 2. That's a good one. All right,
For those of you who don't know what that is, that's the fight between Maul and Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan on Naboo in Phantom Menace.
Yes, exactly. All right, my number 2 is Luke versus Vader in Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. That's my number 2 favorite.
Okay.
All right, what's your number 1?
Big
reveal
is Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan Kenobi on Mustafar.
Oh, I see.
I deliberately said Vader.
Yes, that was
who
very.
He is.
I get it. Yes, he is. At that point, he is Darth Vader, even though he doesn't have the suit.
He is Darth Vader, and it sounds better when you say Darth Vader.
It is true, because even though he doesn't have the suit, he is Darth Vader. Very good.
Thank you.
My number 1 favorite.
It couldn't be what I'm thinking it might be.
My favorite.
There's no way.
Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul in Episode 1, Duel of the Fates. That's my favorite lightsaber fight in all the Star Wars movies.
First of all, you ranked Anakin Vader versus Obi-Wan on Mustafar number 4, which I'm thinking to myself, technically I was ranking more like, that's nuts.
I know.
But you rank that as your favorite?
Yes, and I tell you why, because it's got my favorite move in all of the lightsaber fights.
I remember.
That move where Obi-Wan goes from the back and then to the front in like 0.02 seconds is insane. And the choreography in that fight is ridiculous.
It is.
Ray Park as Darth Maul, I mean, he is a genius when it comes to that kind of stuff. And not to mention how emotional it is when Obi-Wan loses Qui-Gon.
Oh, yes, because like Qui-Gon is like his father practically.
Yeah.
So it's just really emotional. And the flips that Ray Park does, samurai flips, is just so cool.
Yep, I really love that lightsaber fight a lot.
All
right, good stuff. I like that one.
Yes.
Okay.
I think this is the best. I think Darth Vader versus Kenobi on Mustafar is the best duel of all time. As far as which one I like better, Duel of Fates or Obi-Wan, that's tough for me.
All right, everybody. Next, this is a segment we've done a couple times, but it's called Delectable Collectibles. But we're only going to talk about today, since it's Star Wars Day, we're only going to talk about one of each of our favorite lightsabers. So, Mr. Aiden, you go first. What you got there for us?
This is Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber from the Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones.
Yes.
Now, this lightsaber is cool because I have previously reviewed a Force Action lightsaber, Luke/Anakin's lightsaber, the Skywalker lightsaber, but this one is also a Force Action because it can do that. And if you put it down just the right way, you have to do it the right way, hopefully it'll work. But if it doesn't, fair warning, it didn't work. But if you put it just the right way, it can turn off by itself. But it's still really awesome. And this also is the lightsaber that Daddy was talking about earlier about the move that Obi-Wan uses to do the move, the back front thing. Darth Maul kicked this lightsaber into the abyss in the first movie. So the one that we see him use in Attack of the Clones is a exact replica that Obi-Wan made. A new lightsaber, but an exact replica of his old one from Phantom Menace. So they're not the same lightsaber.
Right on. Okay, I brought my Force Effects Darth Vader lightsaber that my amazing wife got for me for Christmas back in 2007. I love this lightsaber. The detail on the hilt is pretty fantastic. It is super bright when you light it up. Like if you go out at nighttime and light it up, it looks like a real lightsaber. It's just like you're in a lightsaber duel. It is just fantastic. I use it to threaten my son when he gets out of line.
Yeah, I'm threatened with that lightsaber many times, but I have 56 to threaten him back with.
Yes, you do. But I do really like the detail, and because Vader is my favorite Star Wars character, and because my wife got it for me for Christmas, it's even more special. So that's definitely one of my favorite things that I own. All right, here we go. We're going to do 20 questions. The way we're going to do it is we have 20 random questions. He came up with 10, and I came up with 10. We put them all in the bucket. We're going to pull out a question and ask each other
Questions.
questions. All right, you go first. Go ahead.
Those things that when you want to know something, you ask that people. Yeah. Which do you think is more powerful? The light side or the dark side of the Force?
I am going to go with light side. I think light side is more powerful because of the fact that you can be struck down and become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Which is pretty powerful.
Exactly.
I think that's stronger than Force Lightning.
Oh, very, very much stronger than Force Lightning, because technically when Yoda died and became a Force Ghost, he was able to use Force Lightning in The Last Jedi.
And it's also the principle of it takes more strength to resist
Exactly.
the dark side than it does to give in to the dark side. What is your favorite Star Wars moment?
Well, one of my favorite moments is at the end of episode 1 when the doors open up and you see Maul take off his robe and ignite his double-bladed lightsaber. That is one of my favorite moments.
That's a really good moment. Like that one. All right, your turn.
Okay. What is your favorite Star Wars movie?
My favorite Star Wars movie is Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Who's the better scoundrel, Hondo Ohnaka or Lando Calrissian?
Better scoundrel. I'm gonna go with Lando.
I agree with that too. That was mine.
Yeah.
All right, your turn.
Okay. What is your favorite helmet in Star Wars?
Oh, it's got to be Vader's.
Of course.
Vader's. I love Vader's helmet. It's the creepiest thing there is.
It is. It really is.
What would your lightsaber color be if you had a lightsaber?
I'd probably pick yellow because it's my favorite color.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
And what does yellow signify again?
Actually, in canon, we do not know yet.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
In Legends, it's like a sentinel, kind of in between green consular and blue guardian.
Gotcha. All right, your turn.
What is your favorite planet in the Star Wars galaxy?
Oh my gosh, my favorite planet. You know what's funny, because I actually wrote that question down too. And I've been thinking about this, and I don't know. You know what? I really like Takodana.
Really?
I think Takodana's a cool planet.
Wow, he picked a planet from the sequel trilogy. That's shocking.
I know, which is weird, but it's a cool planet, though.
It is a very cool planet.
I think because, like, I like the map on Battlefront. Isn't it Battlefront 2 that one's on?
Yeah, it's like Cat Maz's castle.
I like that map, and I like Maz's castle.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
That's a pretty cool planet.
Mm-hmm. What is your favorite starship? The Enterprise.
I'm gonna go with... Actually, I'm gonna give you one.
All right.
Okay. I'm just gonna say one of my favorite ships is MAUL's ship.
Oh, yeah.
The Sith Infiltrator.
Yep. All right, cool. I like that one. All right, your turn.
Who is your favorite bounty hunter in Star Wars?
The Mandalorian.
Wow, that was quick. I thought you were gonna maybe say Boba, but okay.
I thought about Boba, but no, I gotta go with Mandalorian. After Mandalorian's come out, he's a boss.
He's the boss.
Yeah. All right. Who's your favorite bounty hunter? We both wrote that question. That's pretty awesome.
Either Cad Bane or the Mandalorian.
I know, but my three were Cad Bane, the Mandalorian, and Boba Fett. Those are my three favorites.
Yeah, either Cad Bane or the Mandalorian is my favorite bounty hunter.
Whose turn is it?
Mine.
Yes, it's your turn.
Because even though we asked the same question.
That was awesome.
Yes, it was. All right. Who's your favorite Jedi?
Woo! Oh, see, I always I always go between Obi-Wan and Luke. Those are, but I got to go with Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan Kenobi is probably my favorite Jedi.
Okay.
Who's the better pilot, Anakin Skywalker, Han Solo, or HERA SYNDULA?
I know who I want to say. I don't know if it's right though.
What do you want to say?
Anakin Skywalker.
That's what I would go with.
Because he has the Force.
If I had to put those in order, I would go Anakin, HERA, and then Han.
Anakin, Han, and HERA.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Han did make the Kessel Run.
And 14 parsecs.
That's true.
Not 12.
That's true. All right, your turn.
I don't know. What is your favorite planet?
Oh my gosh, I got the same question.
Takodana.
Takodana. What is your favorite lightsaber?
Either Kylo Ren's or Maul's.
Yeah, I like those. I like both of those too. Darth Vader's is my favorite, but Kylo Ren's is...
Yeah, either Kylo's or Maul's is my favorite. What is your favorite aspect of Star Wars?
Oh my gosh, my favorite aspect of Star Wars. I think my favorite aspect of Star Wars has got to be Darth Vader's redemption. That's my favorite aspect of Star Wars.
The redemption.
And we've talked about this before. Like if you take Darth Maul versus Darth Vader, Darth Maul's like there never seems to be any real redemption there. It's all just about vengeance and revenge and all the time. But Vader actually, there's actually redemption there.
So Maul's still better, but
You have a team of 3 bad guys. Who are they?
Maul, Ren, and Vader. I mean, that's the thing. Dude! It's Maul, Ren, and Vader.
Maul, and then Vader and grandson.
I hate Palpatine.
Come on, Granddad!
I hate Palpatine. I was thinking of putting him on team just because of how powerful he is, but I hate him. So I'm gonna go Maul, Ren, and Vader.
I like that. All right, your turn.
What is your favorite lightsaber hilt?
Oh, Vader's.
Oh, Vader's, yeah. That's kind of a given.
Oh, Death Star 2 or Starkiller Base?
I'm gonna go Death Star 2. I like the design of it better.
I am the same. I thought the same exact thing.
Yeah,
I would go with Death Star 2.
Unlimited power!
Star 2. Ha! You have a team of 3 good guys. Who are they?
Okay. Mace Windu,
Oh, yes. I picked him.
Yoda, and Obi-Wan.
Oh, that's a good one. I think I picked Mace Windu, Luke, and Obi-Wan. So I picked.
Oh.
So
that's
either one of those would work.
Oh, that'd definitely work.
That's good.
All right.
All right, last one.
R2-D2 or C-3PO?
I gotta go with R2 because C-3PO made me crazy in Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. So I'm going with R2-D2.
I'm gonna go with C-3PO. 2. Attack of the Clones. So I'm going with C-3PO. 2. Attack of the Clones. So I'm going with R2-D2. 2. Attack of the Clones. So I'm going with R2-D2. 2. Attack of the Clones. So I'm going with R2-D2. I mildly want to go for R2 as well, just because I feel bad because 3PO hassles him all the time.
Yes, there's that. All right, everybody, thanks for hanging out with us. Star Wars is definitely one of our favorite things on this planet, so Star Wars Day is a big day to us. We had fun doing this today. Again, thanks for hanging out with us. Click here if you want to subscribe.
Click here if you want to see our last video.
All right, that does it for now, so until we see you again, McClunky.